Beneil Dariush is a lightweight division fighter in the UFC. In the past, he held the title in the 70 kg division of the California-based organization RITC. He is a three-time world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, winning gold among blue, purple and brown belt holders. Beneil was born in Iran and spent his early years in the city of Urmia. Due to the difficult situation in the country, he and his family moved to Yorba Linda, a town in California, USA. He started attending Valencia High School in the 9th grade, where he developed an interest in martial arts. Initially, he was particularly intrigued by Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he continued to pursue it as both an amateur and a professional, while already being an MMA fighter. Gradually, Dariush incorporated Muay Thai training into his routine, although he didn't excel in this discipline. As he advanced in BJJ, he managed to qualify for the World Championship among blue belts holders, where he took first place. He repeated his achievement two more times before making his appearance in the UFC. Notably, he shared the mat with Kron Gracie at one of the championships in Abu Dhabi. With his accomplishments in the combat sports and valuable connections, Beneil became part of King's MMA gym. There he quickly adapted and, together with his teammates, began to conquer the realm of mixed martial arts. It all started with the RITC organization, whose headquarters were located in California. In November 2009, Dariush was included in the card of the second fight night, where he defeated Jordan Butts by split decision, despite both fighters being newcomers who never stepped into the professional ring again. Beneil finished his next three fights prematurely, securing his place in a title fight. He faced Tracy Gray, who had a record of 3-0. It took Beneil only 36 seconds to apply an armbar and forced Gray to submit. After 4 months, he successfully defeated another champion. In January 2014, UFC offered him a contract, adding a promising athlete with a 6-0 record to their roster. A new phase in his career began. In his UFC debut, he lived up to the expectations of the management by quickly submitting Charlie Brenneman. However, in his next bout, he was defeated by Ramsey Nijem, a participant of the Ultimate Fight, which halted his winning streak. Nevertheless, after that setback, Dariush secured 5 consecutive victories, defeating notable opponents such as Jim Miller and Michael Johnson. Beneil is also actively involved in charity work. He often visits unprivileged areas, conducts training sessions for children from disadvantaged families, and contributes to the community to the best of his abilities. In April 2016, Dariush faced Michael Chiesa, whose ground game proved slightly superior, resulting in his second loss within 2 years of competing in the UFC. James Wick and Rashid Magomedov were his next opponents, with the former being knocked out in the first 5 minutes, and the latter taking the fight to a decision. At this stage, Beneil became the 9th ranked lightweight, allowing him to face more high-level opponents. After a series of setbacks where he was counted out by many experts, Beneil managed to turn his career around. He extended his winning streak to 6 victories, defeating fighters such as Drew Dober, Frank Camacho and Carlos Ferreira. In February 2021, he reappeared in the top 10 of the division, and his next step will be a fight against Tony Ferguson, scheduled for UFC 262. This is another opportunity for Beneil to break into the top 5 lightweights. In between his fights, the fighter is heavily involved in family matters and raising his 2 daughters. In his training regime, he focuses mostly on lightweight lifting, and on sparring of his partners. Also, he incorporates a lot of pet work. Also, he trains children in his gym, King's Gym.